probably as a
there we go.
as Tashabih. Yeah, there you go.
Little,
That's the orphan of the orphans, I believe.
yeah, one of the Sardar of Bani Hashim.
Yeah.
Properly when they get to Karbala.
Yes.
So they're just on the Mashaya doing their ritual of walking, but when they get, they'll actually do a.
It's also nice.
Performance, is that the right word? They do a performance?
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, some of these camels as well, they get slaughtered when they arrive.
Mashallah.
So they use advantage for, they use them as well as theatrical, as well as slaughtering them. And
it's nice. They serve as a reminder, by the
yes.
way. The Mawakibs like these, they walk from Najaf to Karbala. They serve as a reminder that, you know, we all walk, we're all wearing practically the same clothes, which is all black, right? Yeah. But along the way, people do tend to joke about.
Yeah.
People do tend to joke with each other. They get bored.
Helicopter flying over.
Yeah. They get bored. They start walking. They start talking about nonsense. And when these pass by, people sort of remember that this.
They switch on.
This it's a mistake and it happened. But we saw death in front of us.
Yeah.
And when this was poll 220-ish.
Okay.
We didn't speak until we got to Abu Rasul's Mawakib.
Wow, that's
526.
526, yeah.
We didn't speak. No one spoke a single word. We just walked. Because it served as a reminder to us.
Yeah.
Death is around the corner. These guys serve as a reminder that this is what you're walking for. You're not walking to joke about. You're not walking to just eat. You're not walking to just have comfort. You're walking because of this is what happened 1,000 odd years ago. So yeah, when we saw that death in front of our own eyes, and then the Ila Rahmatillah, the lady that passed away, because she got hit by a car, and we saw her picture sort of posted because they didn't know who her family was. And it was you know, we reflected on it, and look, we're reflecting on it now.
Yeah.
7, 8 years onwards,
That's
we're
a long
reflecting
time.
on it. So yeah, there's a lot of reminders on the way. You just gotta open your eyes.
Yeah. Guys, we're coming towards the end, or the final stretch of our podcast, and there's something I really want to touch upon, and that is that, do you think there's favoritism with certain Zawar and certain other Zawar? For example, you know, are there Mawakibs that will let, you know, Zawar A in, but they won't let Zawar B in? Are certain Zawar going to get, let's say, a plate of chips, but they're getting 2 or 3 plates, and others are getting 1? Is there favoritism happening? Should they be all treated equally? But no, for some people, they need what's, you know, for them, and for others.
I mean, there are some Mawakib, like you've got the Kuwaiti Mawakib, they'll only welcome the Kuwaiti guests. You've got Lebanese
but
Mawakib.
let's be fair, they serve everyone.
They serve, yeah.
They serve everybody.
This
Yeah,
is the difference.
Yeah.
They will serve whatever color you are, whatever faith, whatever background, whether you're a Shi'i or not, whatever it is, you're more than welcome. And that's the walk of Arbaeen. You will see white, black, green, blue, and you'll see everybody walking in the walk of Imam Hussain. You'll see even some non-Muslims as well. You'll see Christians. You'll see people that just don't know about Islam. They want to find out.
Yeah,
but there are some Mawakib which have like a place to rest.
Yeah.
Resting places. They will say we will only take our people, not because they favorite them. It's just so that it becomes like equally shared.
Okay.
So if the Iraqis look after the Iraqis, and the Kuwaitis look after the Kuwaitis, and the Bahrain look after the Bahrainis,
the Omanis
it's
look
like
after the Omanis. Yeah.
they also fit into their culture.
Maybe you're right there. I can understand what you're saying.
Yes.
For example, Pakistani Indian people, when we met them in Karawan and Hind, part of the story was I was looking for chai karak. I was looking, and I couldn't find it.
There you go.
There you go.
You know, and that's why we, you know, inspired us and motivated us to open our own one. So I understand there that, yeah, certain Mawakibs prefer their own kind because they know how to look after them.
Yes.
But also, I mean, I, to a certain extent, agree that I don't have a problem with people from a certain background welcoming their
Their
people,
own.
only because number one, easier to communicate with.
Yeah.
Number two, you know, a lot of these people, they know them from back home. Like, it wouldn't be a random. A lot of them they know from back home, and it's nice because you can share the responsibility, as Abu Talib said.
Yes.
Share the responsibility of the khidmah. You know, you have more manpower, you have more staff. Caravan Hind, mashallah, we mentioned them a lot in this podcast. It's nice. They've got an app.
Yeah.
They've downloaded the app. They've created the app, which upgrades. I think they said every how often?
Every hour, every day they update
Wow.
it
Okay.
Wow.
with new features. Why? Because every day someone comes from a different Mawakib and says, you know what, we're in this Mawakib. Okay, if people want to come to us, they can find us on your app.
Yeah.
It's
That's
brilliant.
nice. Collaboration.
And
And
that
they've
means
got
that
a bit where someone can apply, like it's not an application where we choose you but we don't choose you, but they can show their interest in trying to serve and volunteer in the Mawakib. It's brilliant.
That's really clever. And the fact that it upgrades every day, that also shows that the Mawakib, they're researching and they're finding out from the Zuwar what's missing, what can they improve,
Exactly.
what are the Zuwar requiring and requesting. So it's like the Arbaeen is improving itself by itself through the Zuwar, without even the help of the government or any higher official.
I mean, look, if this procession was government run,
Yeah.
if there was one body that ran this, right, and you know ran it properly, it would be brilliant.
I personally think if one body ran this, I don't think it'll be as controlled as it is at the moment.
Really?
I think so.
Do you know what? I agree with Abu Talib where every, Abu Mawakib runs his own Mawakib.
Because everybody
And it's easier to handle and manage compared to one whole organization and have to control all of the Mawakibs.
And-
You're allowed this amount of space.
and
You're allowed
Muhsin,
that amount of space.
Muhsin.
You can serve at this time. You can't serve. It gets a bit hectic.
Muhsin, Minhal, and their viewers, and I remind myself, Thiq billah, believe in God, believe in God, believe in God. That this walk is not only managed by the Mawakib. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
There is a upper hand, there is a higher hand.
100%. There's
that
angels.
we do
There's
not
angels on
see.
this on
We
this
do not
Mashayah.
see.
100%.
We believe and we understand that Sahib al-Asr wal-Zaman, he is managing it. Fatima Zahra, she's
Salam
looking
alayha.
after the
Salam
pilgrims
alayha.
and providing and ensuring that
Salam alayha.
everything will go as according.
100%.
Simplest thing, in every train station there's 5 fights. Everybody's fighting to get onto the train. There's millions of people. Why do we never witness a proper fight? They'll be shouting here and there, but everybody's got one point, one goal, and it's the love of Imam Hussain. So I'm
That's
sure
mental.
that if officials, whoever, the biggest officials, the biggest event holders, were to look after Arbaeen, it would not be the way it is because Imam Hussain, he's looking after
No,
things.
but I just think having a bit more, like, sort of structure to it, where it comes, like, you know what? For example, the rubbish. It's something we have to talk about. It's something we have to talk about.
Whose fault is the rubbish?
Huh?
Whose fault is the rubbish? Are there not enough bins?
No. The fault of the rubbish is the people who are throwing the rubbish.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's the thing.
Lack of education.
Do they know what to do or they don't have?
I don't think it takes someone who's born in the first world to know where to throw rubbish.
No, there are lots of people that are behind.
No, it's
They don't know where to
he's-
throw
he's
rubbish.
Right. No. He's right. A lot of people from third world countries, they throw it wherever.
They don't have that thaqafa, they
yeah,
don't
they
have
don't
the
care.
etiquettes that
They just throw it
you
like
can't
that.
just throw, you can't just throw, you spit
They
on
don't-
the middle of the road
yeah.
when people are passing by.
Apparently, though, Iran has a very, very strict policy on litter. Their countries apparently is very, very clean. Majority of people on the Mashayah are Iranian.
Uh-huh.
Hence why I'm saying that, look, these guys, are meant to be, they know how to look after
Another
their
thing
litter.
is some people, they know what the rules are, but when it comes to Arbaeen and when they're guests in Iraq,
Nah.
they think that, you know what, we don't have to abide by the rules and the laws
They'll say someone else will clean
because
after
somebody
me.
else is cleaning after us.
Yeah. But back to your point, Minhal. You're right. Imagine if it was someone like the UAE that was doing a Mashayah. Would it be like this?
Listen, I transited in Qatar,
Yeah.
and my friend picked me up, and we were walking in the street. There's AC coming out the floor.
Whoa.
I went outside. And you know, Qatar is surrounded by ocean.
Oh, it's
Very
humid.
humid.
It's
very
very
humid.
humid. Oh,
Very
it's
humid and
sticky.
hot.
It's nasty.
You get very sticky.
Yeah.
Wallah, we came out of the shopping center. There was AC coming out the floor.
Yeah.
I felt cold outside in Qatar in summer.
In August. Wow.
There's, you know, a lot can be done. I mean, Iraq, I think, is about 100 years away from that. Okay, and
Maybe a bit
inshallah,
more
Have
as
some
well.
faith. Have some faith.
no. I would love for this clip to be taken and for Iraq to do something.
Okay.
Even though I'm a nobody and I'm not anyone significant, but I would love for them to prove me wrong. I would love for them. But I feel like Iraq is about 100 years behind. And you know, we don't. I can't fully blame the current government.
No.
I blame the previous regime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but inshallah, look, there's a lot of businessmen on this mashayah. There's a lot of very, very wealthy people who are serving, who know etiquette, who know cleanliness.
Very intelligent people.
So
which are
inshallah,
attending as
yeah.
well, you know.
So inshallah, they spread that sort of how do you say thaqafa? I don't know how to say
It's not
thaqafa.
cultural. It's.
You could say
Mannerisms,
etiquette and culture.
etiquette.
You could say etiquette and culture. Inshallah, they
Habits.
spread it.
Habits.
Habits.
Yeah.
They spread that to those around them. Inshallah.
Fantastic. Guys, we're coming to the end of the podcast. It's been a beautiful discussion. But any final points in regards, you know, I'll ask you, Minhal, in regards for the Mawakib, any points you'd give them in regards to comfort and looking after the
Sorry,
Zawar?
there's someone who's lost, so I can't really hear you. One sec. Okay, carry on.
So, final points in regards to comfort, you know, when looking after Zawar. For the Mawakibs, what would you tell them?
So I'd say there's nothing wrong with being comfortable. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be comfortable. But again, remember that with all your struggles during this whole walk, whether you're walking from Basra or you're walking from Mosul towards Karbala, remember that there was a struggle far, far greater than any struggle that you're going through. That blister that you have, there was hundreds of blisters. That pain you feel, there was more pain.
Aches, pain, cramps.
Those cuts that you have on your
There's
feet,
a lot more.
there was way more cuts.
Yeah.
You didn't have whips on your back, and you weren't starved of water. So remember that there was a far greater struggle before you, and this is why you do it.
Yeah, 100%. Abu Talib, any thing you'd like to say to the Mawakib owners in regards to, you know, comfort, in regards to looking after the Zawar, treating them, you know, favoritism and things like
First
that?
thing I'd say, well done, well done, well done. And my well done means nothing. My well done means we want the well done from Fatima Zahra salam Allah alayha. We want her to just give us a glimpse and look after us when we're in need.
Yeah.
And that's in the afterworld. And inshallah, to all Ahlul Mawakib, have a bigger heart, open your hands widely, welcome all the Zuwar. Sometimes Zuwar, because of lack of communication, they don't understand what you're saying, because maybe they're from third world countries, they don't have the etiquettes of speaking, of reacting, of standing in queues, or pushing queues, or being patient. Let's have a bigger heart, and let's know that the biggest cause and the bigger cause is Imam Hussain. So let's welcome them, be more patient, and keep up all the efforts, and inshallah you guys will be rewarded by Bibi Zahra salam.
Thank you very much to Minhal Khafaji and Abu Talib for today's conversation on the Shia vibes. My final point to those who are traveling is, inshallah, it's only 2 or 3 days, and you can do without a lot of your, you know, daily things that you need, you know, showers, brushing teeth, carrying extra clothes and things like that. You can sleep on the floor. You can, you know, do 2 days without your worldly desires and your worldly comforts, and you can be absolutely fine. And to the Mawakib, I'll say, you know, whatever you're doing, do the best. These are the Zawar of Abu al-Hussein, you know, so do the best you can. It doesn't matter if you fall short, or it doesn't matter if you know, you couldn't give as much as you thought you could have this time. As long as you did your best, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, you know, your amal is accepted. Thank you very much, Minhal Khafaji, and also Abu Talib. I've been Mohsin Shah. This has been Shia Vibes live on the Mashayah poll 1114, and we'll be seeing you very, very soon on Imam Hussain TV3. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
سألته من هو الحق المبين فعلم الكون ينادي يا حسين إن رأيت الدين ينعى القبلتين فعلم الكون ينادي يا حسين تبكي أرض وسماء ليس للأنبياء إن دخلت كربلاء إن دخلت كربلاء.
Look ya Zahra, look ya Zahra, look ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra, go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. When the night fell on that desert camping, a lonely voice was heard in mourning. Then she looked and saw someone approaching, one who would join her in her grieving. She had come to see her progeny and what had become of their destiny. But she could not let her two go closer. She did not want her to really see. I do not want you to go further. You will only see pain and horror. Body with no head, 72 dead. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra, go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. Before you were born, my loving daughter, I was shown this by your grandfather. He told me what was to befall my son and how it would be a tragedy. My brother told me of this day as well. I knew what was to become of me, but even then I could not stand witness when I saw Shimir walking to him. My mother, you cannot bear to see what they did to his broken body. Arrow in his heart, liver ripped apart. Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look ya Zahra, go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Oh mother, when he stood and addressed the people who had now turned on him, he cried and shed the bitterest of tears. I never saw such a thing from him. My brother, you who define what is brave, how can I stand to see you crying? I cry not for what shall happen to us, but that the cause of their doom is me. Even in this final moment, he could only think of their torment. How could they kill him? He came to help them. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Then her mother's eyes began to wander. Another body she had to see. A new grave had been dug in the morning. A young infant in that was buried. There lay the young Qasim, son of Hassan, and next to him the older Ali. But it was Ali al-Asghar she came to, the one they killed in his father's arms. What was the sin of this poor child? When the arrow hit, he had wailed. He cried, I'm thirsty, had they no mercy? Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. When Fatima came to Karbala, Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've killed my brother. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Another had now joined them in their pain. She had also lost her only sons. Fatima held her hand and led the way to the river she wanted to go. Zainab knew what for they had gone searching. Her noble brother they could not see. His arms would show and lead them to him, where there lay the rest of his body. He went to bring back for us water. Then we heard a shout, oh my brother. We saw the flag fell, that was the farewell. Zainab said, do not look, Ya Zahra. Do not look, Ya Zahra. Go back, oh mother, they've my brother. Zainab said, do not look ya Azara. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the air I need to breathe. You are the eyes I need to see. You are the heart that makes me beat. I don't know what I would do without you. You are the air I need to breathe. You are the eyes I need to see. You are the heart that makes me beat. I don't know what I would do without you. For you, Hussein, my heart it aches. I'll serve you every day I wait. For you I'll give all that it takes. Thank you, Master. تستر عجيب ثوبك سليب عطشان اشوفك انت ماي خدرك سليب بلا حماي خدر الله انت النجاي تستر عجيب ثوبك سليب عطشان اشوفك انت ماي خدرك سليب بلا حماي خدر الله انت النجاي ظلمة الحياة وانت النجاة بلساني تبقى كلمتين كل شي يهون بلا حسين بس انت تبقى الحنين شكرا مولاي. I don't know what I would do without you. Hussein, I'm yours and you are mine. I'll come crawling towards your shrine. My love will only grow with time. I don't know what I would do without you. Hussein, I'm yours and you are mine. I'll come crawling towards your shrine. My love will only grow with time. I don't know what I would do without you. I pray this isn't a goodbye. I raise my hands in hope and cry. I pray you'll be there when I die. Thank you, Master.
As I lay in my thoughts and darkness is all I find, your land is the only dream that ever fills my mind. How can a heart heal when from home it just feels so far? Every inch of my soul yearns in hope for Karbala. Without you I'm lost in this world, I need to see you. My master, a love like yours I've never felt so true. And I know you hear me calling to you, Hussain, I'll come crawling. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Karbala. As the world becomes smaller and not what we once knew, the thought of your land is the strength that has pulled me through. The days have become weeks and now months and now years. But for your Hussain all this time I've pledged all my tears. I remember your land and once more tears fill my eyes. How long until your golden dome I see through my skies? And I know that time will arrive. Without you I cannot survive. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Karbala. It's been too long since my eyes have filled with your embrace. Please don't say, my master, that I've fallen from your grace. My sins have made me a stranger when you once knew me. This world I'm a prisoner, only you set me free. For in my heart unwavering and eternal flame, ignited by your love and your anguish and your pain. And I know you won't forget me, and your land soon, Hussein, I'll see. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Allahumma arzuqna Ziyarat al-Hussain. I close my eyes and I'm near you. Your dust I can smell. I see where Zainab was standing and where Abbas fell. I see your Asghar in your hands, his blood thrown up high. I hear Akbar fall to the ground for his father cry. I see you alone calling for help and I answer. For us you gave your all and will do the same, Master. And I know as the time will pass, my love for you, time it outlasts. Please accept me, I'm longing to see your holy shrine. I long to be in Karbala, shed tears for you with a Zahra. Welcome me to your land so my heart can feel at home. Assalamu alayka ya
Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me, Hussein of our sons' pain. Bring back to us what they have taken away. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Our son was saved. Now our tears rain. Now we have nothing but sorrow in our days. And now I cry, our son has died. I am Layla, oh my husband. Where is my rose, my flower? Where is the light of my two eyes? Where is my Ali Akbar? Tell me that to me he'll return by the rib of your mother. Tell me I'll hold his hand again like like I am yours, oh Master. All my tears flow, where did he go? I have nothing to embrace except the night. All my sorrow, like my shadow, makes me feel like I am living without night. How much I've cried, a son has died. Tell me, Hussein, Hussein, bring back to us what they have taken away. Tell me, our son was slain. Now our tears rain. Now we have nothing but sorrow in our days. And now I cry, our son has died. I stand here looking at the stars, left all alone in the tent. And maybe these stars will tell me where my son went. Has he gone to death or shadow, toward the swords he was sent? I wish I had not said farewell. To do this I hadn't meant. Tell me. I embraced him, let go of him, but now with him gone, I wish I never did. My life was him, my heart knew him. Now all it knows is all the tears I shed. On grief I lie, our son has died. Tell me, Hussein, of our son, our tears rain. Bring back to us what they have taken away. Tell me, our son was saved. Now our tears rain. Now we have nothing but sorrow in our days. And now I cry, our son has died. For our son the swords were thirsty for the blood of this pure youth. By God, this blood flows throughout me. All it knows is good and faith. Tell me, oh Hussein, my husband, did he love me till his death? Did he cry for leaving my side? Tears flowing till his last breath. Tell me. My heart's poisoned, my grief weakened. Now I wish that my heart I could throw away. To me hasten, bring me my son. Let me say my farewell to my son's body. And tell me why our son has died. Tell me, Hussein, of our son's pain. Bring back to us what they have taken away. Our son was saved. Now our tears rain. Now we have nothing but sorrow in our days. And now I cry, our son has died. I walk through these scattered bodies crushed and torn by my feet. How many mothers weep on them, wishing with death they would meet. As I search for my son's body in this unbearable heat, the sons they cradle in their arms, their empty bodies they breathe. They are crying, their sons holding. How I wish that my dead son I will not hold. My heart's breaking, my soul aching. When a son dies, the mother should not be told. In my two eyes, Hussain, of our sons' pain, bring back to us what they have taken away. Tell me, our son was saved, now our tears rain. Now we have nothing but sorrow in our days. And now I cry, our son has died. As I stand lonely in the tent, you bring me my son's body. My heart shatters upon this sight. Our dead son your arms carry. We sit beside his torn body, and your tears